All right, this week I'm going to teach you how you can develop courage.
Give Dr. Lindsay a hand.
This past weekend I was out training capoeira along the Malecon, just like I normally do, but a little bit differently because it is 2018 and it is Mazit Lands Carnival week, La Semana de Carnival, right? And so there's a lot of tourists in town to celebrate, to go to the parties, to enjoy themselves, right? And so I was out training capoeira like I normally do. And this time I chose to go in front of each of the statues that they have in place to decorate the city in preparation of Malecon and to recognize the culture and the history that comes with Carnival, right? And so I was out there training, doing my thing as I normally do, which is like a normal weekend. But this time I was paying attention because people were stopping and looking. Now I'm used to that. I'm used to people coming and looking at me and saying, what are you doing? Are you dancing? Are you fighting? Like, what is this about, right? But the more it happened, I started to think, okay, no, this is not only, yes, people just being curious about what's going on, but it's also an opportunity for me to develop more and more courage. It takes courage to do something that people will look at and will say, you are crazy, right? I can't tell you how many times people look at me like I've lost my mind. Like, why am I doing these flips? Why am I kicking? They just don't have the context to understand capoeira. There are plenty of people who do, but there are a significant number of people who really think I am crazy, right? And that's okay. That's okay. And this is what I'm trying to teach you today. In order to develop courage, you have to be willing to take those looks. You have to be willing to hear people say, you're crazy. And be okay with that. Be comfortable with that, right? Now you may say, well, I can't practice capoeira. I don't have that background. I've never done that. What can I do? Let's try this. Why don't you go into a crowd tonight? Go out, go into a crowd, and just sit in the middle of the floor. Yes, just sit. It's a very simple activity, but it takes courage to do something that other people are not doing. And if everyone around you is standing and they see you sitting, they're going to look at you. They're going to make faces. All you have to do is smile. And you don't have to stay there for long. But it's these little activities as, just sitting in the middle of a room or doing something that everyone else is not doing that helps you build the courage that is effective for leadership. And so my goal today with this short and brief video is just to tell you, in order to develop the courage to develop a vision and follow that vision for your dream, you're going to have to do those activities. You're going to have to do those things where people look at you and say, you're crazy, right? You're loco, right? Something's not right, right? And be okay with that. My goal is to help you to become the best person you can be. And if you can do those things that make other people feel uncomfortable, that may get you labeled as being crazy, I'm doing my job to encourage you to be the best person you can be. Peace.